Last night I spent alternating between electrical engineering at MIT and being a carp in a fish pond, Simpcast, and I got a message from Myra. I'm looking forward to your next video, Myra. But I woke up at I don't know, maybe 1 o'clock, and I had the most terrible 2 or 3 hours of sleepless I don't know what it was. Oh my god. I was back in Bolivia, and then I had a dream, and the dream was like well, it was like my life is actually. It was just a total real life dream. But what I was thinking was Fred Hoyle talking about the electrical system and the kind of basic, what Aristotle called a vegetative soul, reproductive. And yesterday afternoon I was thinking about eugenics, and I thought, well, no, the obvious answer is those people, whoever they are, that are the ones we should be breeding from, those are the ones that we should be learning from if our electrical system were up to scratch. That the idea I got from Aristotle was that the rational soul of man was the whole of humanity, and I remember that description of God that is in metaphysics. The first time I read that, I thought, how is it possible? What kind of world can somebody have written that 2,500 years ago? And it's just, you never see it anywhere. And Laura, I still can't remember your surname, Laura, the archivist at Sydney University, put a finger on it. And Krishnamurti, I think. Just find this video of Krishnamurti's. I looked for a kind of biography of Krishnamurti and what the Theosophists had done to him. Poor guy. And yeah. But what he said at the beginning was that if thought is not sacred, then that was enough for me to kind of see the problem. it becomes an enemy. And so many people talk about overthinking and ratiocinating and getting nowhere, and it's not actually true. For me, thinking abstractly and in the right way, you do get somewhere. And it's happened to me again and again and again and again throughout my life. And it's so Ashton Birdie, who's not Ashton Birdie anymore, she's now at Hogwarts, was saying that she had some proteges that are doing quite well, and then this morning I eventually, after a couple of hours lying awake, I got up and had a cigarette, and I was thinking about Elizabeth Mamani C. And I hope you're having fun somewhere, and I hope you've got into a place where it was a place with a good electrical system. But then I was also thinking about the other aspect, which is the enteric nervous system, and there's this connection in our bodies and with the soil that's through the enteric nervous system, and that's connected with the lymphatic is that what it's called? Chemical signaling that operates in human communities. And I don't want to ignore that, but I'd like to understand it, and I thought that's what we were kind of trying to do in Cochabamba with Natalie and her social computer. But you don't want to be the only physical teletype in that system. I think that's what Dijkstra was. I don't know what Dijkstra was up to in 1958, 1957. That project really sounds quite extreme. Hopefully Werner Herzog has made a documentary about it. I can't believe that there's so much missing from when I first read the THE multi-programming system. I thought it was a joke. But I'm sure that Robin Milner distilled a very large part of the essence of Dijkstra's programming. I called it Dijkstra's programming methodology, but if you Roger Shell talked to Dijkstra and then went and this is in an interview that he did. He went and rewrote the Multics bootloader in a high-level language, but if you look at the Multics system, because all the source code is online, you can go and look, and I looked up the bootloader, and it's all written in assembler as far as I can make out. That Roger's bootloader isn't. There's no evidence of it there. What a video. Sorry.